لا نحن ننكر هذا الأمر ونشجب هذا الأمر وندعو الجميع ألا يتعامل مع هذا الأمر. هذا غير ممكن. إنما دورنا
Our role
أن نحسن
is
عرض بضاعتنا.
to
أن نحسن
show
عرض
our
بضاعتنا.
product
إذا
of
كان الآخرون
efficiently,
يتكلمون
especially
في
if
أمر
others
ما
are
مستهجن
speaking
لدينا،
about something we are
فواجبنا
unaware
ليس
of.
الإنكار
It is not our
ولكن
duty to
أن
deny,
نعرض
but our
بضاعتنا.
duty is to
أن نعرض
correctly
هذه البضاعة
show our produce
ونحسن عرض
and
هذه البضاعة.
show it well.
تغليف الباكجينج
And even our
أصبح
packaging
أيضا مهم.
needs to be important. How we get the message across,
ومتى
and when,
نعرض وبأي لغة وبأي
and in what language,
أصبح
and
مهما كالجوهر.
has now become important as the world now
انطباعات.
looks with its eyes more than anything else.
هذه الجملة.
This is my first thing. Secondly,
لا يمكننا أن
we
نفعل
cannot
ذلك
do this without
مشاركة.
participating together effectively, without collaborating.
كما قال
We have to do this as the Prophet said, we are all in one boat.
أصحاب الديانات في سبيل
As Muslims and other religions, we are all in one boat.
كل البشر في سفينة
All of humanity is in the same ship.
في سفينة واحدة. وحتى نصل إلى
Until we reach safety, until we reach the shore, we have to cooperate together.
ولا بد أيضا
And we must also
نأخذ على يد
take
من يحاول خرق السفينة.
away whoever is trying to sink the ship.
على يده.
We have to,
علماء
as
أفاضل
scholars
أمثالكم
like you,
ذلك بالحكمة
this is
والموعظة الحسنة.
how it should be through
هاتين الجملتين
our
هما
wisdom.
ما أختم به.
This is how I will conclude my address.
نحن في سوق أفكار
We are in an open market of thought.
عرض
We
بضاعتنا
must
ولن نستطيع
show
فعل
off
ذلك إلا
our
بالتعاون
message
والمشاركة.
in a good manner and do this in a collaborative fashion. Peace be upon you all.
أصحاب الفضيلة علماءنا الأجلاء السيدات والسادة الأفاضل.
Ladies and gentlemen, this conference was the 9th World Conference of the Fatwa Authorities worldwide, and this was a great opportunity to exchange thoughts and expertise with regards to the role of fatwa in developing our behaviors, especially in modern societies. Now I call upon the podium the Egyptian Mufti, Dr. Shawi Alem, and the head of the conference, to address the attendees with the speech. In the name of God.
والصلاة والسلام على سيدنا ومولانا رسول الله وعلى آله وصحبه ومن والاه. المنصة الكريمة،
Attendees,
أصحاب المعالي،
Your Excellencies,
السماحة والفضيلة والسعادة،
all of our guests,
نيافة الأنبا ممثل الكنيسة المصرية،
His Holiness Bishop Ermea, the Egyptian Coptic Orthodox participant,
الحضور الكريم،
members of the media,
عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
ladies and gentlemen, peace be upon you all.
أما بعد، فإننا نحمد الله سبحانه
We
وتعالى
thank God the Almighty
إلى اختتام فعاليات
as He brings us to the end of this conference successfully,
والبناء الأخلاقي في عالم متسارع، والذي نظمته دار الإفتاء
which
المصرية
was
تحت
organized
رئاسة
by
العامة
the Egyptian Fatwa
في العالم وتحت رعاية
Authority
من فخامة السيد الرئيس عبد الفتاح
and under the leadership of
وذلك
His Excellency President Abdel
إماما
Fattah al-Sisi.
منا جميعا
This is all
إلى حاجة العالم
as a result of
إلى
our
معروضة
belief
مبادئ حاكمة قائمة
of the need
على الأخلاق والقيم
for
الإنسانية
humanity,
لا
humane
سيما
behaviors,
والعالم اليوم يشهد تحديات
especially
كبيرة
now with the world witnessing such great challenges that threaten peace and security all around the world, especially in the region.
أن المزيد من التعاون
And we all are now aware for the need of collaboration, the need
والسبيل
for
لتصدي
cooperation,
التحديات.
the acceptance of the
قد
other.
شهد المؤتمر حضورا
This
مميزا
conference has
من كبار
seen
المفتين
a great
والخبراء
participation by
ومن
many
علماء
leaders
الشريعة
and
ورجال
religious
الفكر
leaders
والإعلام
and
والباحثين
thinkers and members of the media and
وعلماء
researchers,
الفلسفة والأخلاق
philosophers,
والسياسة
social
والمتخصصين في حقوق
experts,
القانون.
as well as
وناقش المؤتمر في
legal
فعالياته
practitioners.
المتنوعة بين
All
جلساته
have attended
العلمية
in our different
وعمله
sessions to
وأبحاثه
discuss in all our workshops and sessions
ونقاشاته ناقش
and
قضايا الفتوى
talk
والبناء
about
الأخلاقي مبينا
the need for
دور الفتوى في إرساء
the role
المناهج
of
الأخلاقية
fatwas
ووعي
with
القيم
regards to
والمشاركات
upholding common humanity
وحرص المؤتمر من
and
خلال أعماله
common
انطلاقاً
cultural
من
behavior.
مساعدته على تحقيق
We've
مجموعة
also
من
seen
الأهداف من أهمها
the importance
تعزيز الوعي
of
والتفاهم
the
العالمي
continued
بأهمية الفتوى
education
الرشيدة في إرساء
and
منظومة المبادئ والأفكار
the importance
لتكون
of
قائمة
fatwa when
على
it comes
الأخلاق
to
والقيم الإنسانية
keep
المشتركة
upholding
مرضية قيم السلام
humanitarian
والعدل
values,
والمساواة.
peace, justice, and equality.
تحديد القيم
The
الأخلاقية
need
التي
to
يجب أن
clarify
تكون أساساً
these very important
للواقع
issues,
العالمي
which need to be the foundation on any fatwas delivered.
من الأهداف أيضاً
Another main
والمبادئ التي ينبغي
aim of the conference
النظم السياسية والاقتصادية في الواقع
was the need to discuss
وبيان دور الفتوى في
the role of fatwas when it comes to cooperating
تحقيق السلام
worldwide to achieve peace, justice, and security between different peoples and nations,
بيان دور هيئات ومؤسسات
and the role of different fatwa authorities worldwide and regionally to further this cause.
الأخلاقية المشتركة
Also to highlight the different morality issues and give
تحديات البناء القائم
fatwas
الأخلاق الإنسانية.
to deal with different
المحور
human behaviors.
المؤتمر
The first part of the conference discussed the
دور الفتوى في
role of fatwas
الثاني
in Islam
الواقع العالمي
and how to use fatwas in modern day, thoughts and principles,
في مناقشاته دور الفتوى في مواجهة
all the way to discussions of the role of fatwas in modern day history.
هذه الجلسات المباركة عقدت مجموعة من ورش العمل
And we also held several workshops dealing with the same issue,
ميثاق أخلاقي إفتائي
the first of which to deal with
العلوم التجريبية والطبيعية والاجتماعية
even technological and artificial intelligence
بيان التعريفات الأساسية
parts,
المتعلقة بالعلم والأخلاق والدين
as well as other workshops related to
عرض تحليل
religion,
وشرع
behavior, as well as
عينة متنوعة من الفتاوى
cultures as well,
أخلاقيات العلم الشرعي
and Sharia as well,
من الفتاوى المتعلقة
and fatwas related to
على العلوم التجريبية.
the need of
أما الورشة الثانية فخصصت لمناقشة موضوع الذكاء الاصطناعي
the discussion of artificial intelligence and how it can be
وعلوم
addressed when it comes in fatwas.
ركزت
We've also focused on
مفاهيم الذكاء الاصطناعي الأساسية وعرضت تطبيقاته في هذا المجال كذلك التحديات
several issues related to artificial intelligence and challenges faced by fatwas as a result of the use of AI, especially in Sharia laws.
أكدت على ضرورة التعاون بين العلماء
And we've also called for the continued collaboration between Sharia law experts and technological experts on how to reach consensus and collaboration with AI and Sharia law teachings.
كان من المهام التي تطلع بها الأمانة العامة لدول وهيئات الإفتاء في العالم كان من أهمها مواجهة الأفكار المتطرفة.
Also, we had to deal with issues related to fundamentalism, terrorism, fundamental thinking, and the need to critically analyze any religious fundamentalism online or on social media. This is a very important topic and one of the most important workshops that we had during this conference, as it goes towards stability, whether socially or
وتناولت هذه الورشة
regionally. This workshop
وأنا كنت أريد أن أختصر لكن لم الترجمة لا تسعفني. حيث تناولت تطورت هذه الورشة تطور المحتوى المتطرف عبر منصات التواصل الاجتماعي.
This workshop also dealt with fundamental thought or thinking on social media and the results of such thinking and the need to fight such channels of thought and further educate and identify the sources of such fundamentalism on social media in order to use technology as well as artificial intelligence to fight such phenomena in our societies.
ومنوهة هذه الورشة بأهمية التعاون مع شبكات التواصل الاجتماعي في تتبع هذا المحتوى المتطرف.
Also, the need to collaborate with the social media practitioners to control and prevent such fundamentalism from spreading all around the world.
المحاربة لهذا النشاط. وقد خرج المؤتمر في
This
ختام
conference
مجموعة من التوصيات والقرارات
is now
المهمة
giving its communique
خلال اقتراحات
and
المشاركين من العلماء
suggestions
وجاءت
and recommendations.
أولا
Firstly,
يدعو المؤتمر
the conference is
جميع
calling
الدول العربية
on all Arab and Islamic nations to further cooperate amongst each other to support the Palestinian cause and the Palestinian people, either diplomatically in international arenas or through humanitarian aid and relief for the Palestinian people,
على وحدة الصف
to further
الصف والتضامن.
become in solidarity with Palestine. Secondly,
المؤتمر
the conference highlights the efforts of officials and Egyptian officials in propagating a religious discourse that suits modern day history as well as maintains Islamic thought and fights off fundamentalism and terrorism. And
ثالثا
thirdly,
يشيد المؤتمر
the conference
السياسات المصرية التي تدعم الحوار
hails the Egyptian
مع
authorities
الخصوصيات الدينية مما
dealing of international issues
إنسانية مشتركة.
and collaboration. Fourthly,
يثمن المؤتمر
the
دور
conference highlights the role of Egyptian media in enlightening media and the use of
القيم الأخلاقية.
different media platforms to disseminate
خامسا
thought and fight off fundamentalism. Fifth, the conference also talks about the importance
بالأفراد والمجتمعات البشرية
of religious discourse and religious teachings in order to educate
ومن ثم
the different
إن المؤتمر يهيب بالمجتمع
classes of society and international
والعمل
communities and the need to respect these teachings
وتنامي النزعة
and uphold them
على كافة
all over the world
الحفاظ على.
in order to maintain peace and stability.
سادسا
Sixth,
يثمن المؤتمر
the conference calls
التي صدرت
for
في فعالياته ويدعو الباحثين
the continued discussion
سابعا
between scholars. Seventh, the conference calls for different fatwa institutions and authorities to work together to reach fatwas that are based on Islamic Sharia and that are suitable for this day and age. Eighth, the conference also emphasizes that what we have from religious discourse is capable of dealing with the speed of differences in different sectors all over the world. Ninth, the conference is calling upon the international community to use different fatwas, especially stricter ones, to start wars or conflicts amongst different groups, as this threatens peace and security of peoples all around the world, not just Islamic nations. The conference also warns that this is very dangerous and this acts as a fuel to fundamentalism and fundamental thoughts and actions, which is extremely dangerous. 10th, the conference emphasizes the importance of work in fatwas all around the world to deal with the differences and all the changes in modern-day society. Number 11, this conference calls for all educational institutions and religious institutions and cultural institutions from all around the world to work together and disseminate a culture of dialogue, a culture of acceptance, a culture of respect between different religions and peaceful coexistence, and developing educational curriculum in this regard to spread the culture of dialogue. 12, the conference calls and emphasizes the need of collaboration between technology and fatwa institutions in order to assist them in providing a safe environment through social media and other media for fatwas to be disseminated in a correct and helpful manner. Thirteen, we confirm and emphasize the need to further disintegrate any fundamental thoughts, fundamental groups and their thoughts, as this is a great danger. Number 14, and finally, the attendees would like to extend their gratitude to His Excellency President of Egypt, President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi, for his sponsorship of this conference, and we would all like to thank all participants, wishing Egypt and all Islamic nations and the whole world success and prosperity and peace. And thank you very much. Peace be upon you all. Attendees, the role of fatwa authorities worldwide has a great responsibility to play to deal with different realities. And on this note, we'd like to congratulate Dr. Ibrahim Nag on his re-electing him for another 5 years and wishing him the best of luck as the head. And we would like to congratulate everyone for the success of the World Conference of Fatwa Authorities Worldwide, the 9th session. Ladies and gentlemen, we come to the end of our conference, and now with the national anthem for Egypt.
شكرا والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and that was the wrapping up session of the 9th World Conference of the Fatwa Authorities Worldwide, which was held in Cairo over the last 2 days, which wrapped up its events. The speakers at the closing session highlighted need to coordinate efforts, strengthen ethical foundations, as well as foster dialogue amongst Fatwa authorities and foundations. And as we saw, the gathering was attended by scholars and ministers and muftis from over 100 countries worldwide. That wraps up our transmission for now. Stay tuned for the hour's top stories coming your way on Now TV International.
Be the first to know. The news live at the site of the event. Information